What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some Star Wars news, as we always do here on the Eternal Sith channel, where we talk about everything Star Wars. But before we do get into it, remember, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Don't forget I have a membership and a merch store. Without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Now, we know that the Bad Batch is over and we have an older version of Omega now. Now, the biggest question lingering around her character, as we've talked about it here, and I'm sure everybody's been talking about, is where will we see her come next, either in animation or live action? Well, the next three ones that I am going to give you, meaning of where we can get her, will be live action, and that can definitely be Ahsoka Season 2, and that's because, again, Omega joined the rebellion at the end, as we talk about her talking about becoming a pilot, and she could easily have come into contact with any number of Star Wars characters. However, because Omega already knew of Hera Syndulla, the pair likely reconnected sometime after Omega joined the rebellion, and Omega could have even been in Hera's Phoenix Squadron or worked closely with Captain Rex during the war. In the aftermath, Omega's strong moral compass means it's easy to imagine her working with friends to help make the New Republic strong. But I will say this, if we do see her in the Ahsoka series, I really don't think we will, but again, we know that this is the culmination of everything in this upcoming movie that we're going to be getting for The Mandalorian, so it could very well be that we do see her teaming up with a Hera Syndulla if Hera does want to call in for some reinforcements. Now, the next series that we could see Omega potentially in, and including, yes, Clone Force 99, is of Andor Season 2. Now, there are a number of ways Omega and Clone Force 99 could appear in Andor. Now, it's known that Andor Season 2 will lead directly into the events of Rogue One, a Star Wars story, so it's possible Omega will appear sometime during one of the final arcs of the show's Rebel capacity. Now, Omega's experiences, not only as a pilot, but as someone who fought alongside her brothers, would make her very valuable on missions like those undertaken by a Cassian Andor. Now, the next and final show that we could potentially see her in, which would be kind of cool because it is new to the Star Wars galaxy, and that is of the Skeleton Crew. Now, details are still in the air about this series, but it is known that Jude Law will be playing an unnamed Jedi who is leading children across the galaxy after leaving their relatively safe home world. I guess it's not so safe, but it's also known that the actress Kerry Coden will be a part of the main cast of Star Wars' The Skeleton Crew, but in an undisclosed role. Now, there's intense speculation that Coden is playing an older Omega in this live action series, and considering Coden in her early 40s, she and her age would match up with how old Omega would be during this series. And given the Skeleton Crew will be taking place around the time of the other Mandoverse shows in the New Republic era, Omega may be helping out Jude Law's character just like she did in the Bad Batch. Omega would be helping others at the risk of her own safety because it's the right thing to do. And pirates will also be featured in the Skeleton Crew, and Omega's experience working with Fee may be to help keep the children safe. But guys, out of all three shows, which one do you think she could appear in and that you would want to see her come into live action? Thank you so much for tuning into today's video, guys. For more Star Wars content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Don't forget, I have a membership and merch store, and I'll catch you guys in the comment section and in tomorrow's video.